Hi, Sal. Thanks. Um, yeah, a lot of teachers that I've come upon
Yep.
talk as if we really need to heal our repressed emotions from childhood woundings and stuff before we can come to know this freedom. How do you deal with that?
Let me ask you this. When we were doing that holiday, did you recognize what I was saying?
Yes, yes,
Is it clear?
yes.
Is all of your childhood trauma, uh, what's the word you used?
Repressed.
Is it all of your childhood trauma solved now?
I don't know.
No. So you don't need to resolve anything to recognize who you are because uh, that's what they tell you. You need to purify, 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 resolve, 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 fix, 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 fix. And especially if you're a Buddhist, that's going to take you 50 lifetimes. And then you can recognize who you are. Well, we start at the end here. First, you recognize if you once you've done all of the modalities that you've probably done your whole life and practices and therapies and whatever it is, sadhanas, readings, meditations, all of that stuff, it's all important to do. And once that's you come to a point in your evolution when you've done all you need to do, then you can hear this message, recognize what's being shared, and start living more like this. And then the more you live like this, the more you see that your childhood repressions and traumas have less and less power. I don't like to say they get resolved or fixed or but they have less and less power. When you go into your childhood traumas and repressions and analyze them, you reify them, which means to make them real, and you give them more power. So ultimately, you don't find ultimate freedom there. Where do you find ultimate freedom? In one place only, now. Freedom is only ever always now. That's it. It's not now and forever or now eternally. It's only ever always now. So in any moment, you can come out into the sun for a moment and recognize this, which is untouched by any of that. Is that clear for you?
Yes.
And so then I say you need to be devoted to this. That's what a true devotee or worshiper of God is being devoted to your own God, yourself, freedom. That that in you which is eternally here and has never changed and has always been free. So as you live that more and more, you are living your repressions and traumas less and less. And so the reification we've done our whole life of our repressions and traumas starts to soften. That reification starts to be believed less and less. Now this thing that seems so solid and real becomes becomes more what it is actually. It's transient. It's another movement coming and going always. There's two aspects of you are the changeless and the constantly changing. Those are both you. If you live only in the constantly changing aspect of you, you suffer along with the constantly changing aspect. If you live more and more as that changeless freedom aspect of yourself, you suffer less and experience more peace. Is that is that clear?
Really helpful. Thank you.
You're most welcome, dear. Thank you, Cindy.